Well, hello, my creative women. I know you're probably brand new and you're trying to figure out what to do to actually get clients in your coaching business. And sometimes it can be a little overwhelming, right? So, in this episode, we're going to be talking about testimonials. Testimonials, I find, is the most important thing to getting started in the coaching business. And I'm sure other coaches will come up with other ideas, but to me, a testimonial is gold. It's like having that platinum card that you can go to any restaurant and show that platinum card and get in, right? So testimonials are important. But how do you get testimonials when you're brand new to the industry? We're going to talk about that right now. Welcome to Queen's Rise to CEO, the podcast for women coaches and crafters on the journey to success. I'm your host, Talina Bacon, your go-to business strategy coach, supporting you on this adventure towards attracting clients and skyrocketing your sales. Picture this podcast has your cozy corner where I spill the tea on all things online business, from kickstarting your coaching or crafting journey to mastering organic marketing, client attraction, social media strategies, and so much more. Plus, I'll be talking about some of my coaching programs designed to help you create a strategy as unique as your business. With over 3 decades of experience, you can bet I've got some juicy stories to tell and insider secrets to share. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button or give me a follow, because when it comes to chatting about business, they say I've got the gift of gab, especially after a cup of coffee. So grab your favorite beverage, a pen, and some paper, and get ready to unleash your inner CEO. Let's do this. Welcome back. So, do you have a testimonial for your coaching business as of yet? Okay, maybe you do, and that's wonderful, but what about the new coaches out there who are just getting into the industry who don't have a testimonial? How would you get a testimonial to say, I'm the right person for you, for us to work together to give you the results you need? Well, that one's a tough one. I found out the best way to do it is to basically ask for it. And I'm not saying just go up to any random person and say, hey, give me a testimonial, because they don't know who you are, right? So what you have to do is offer them something in return for a testimonial. That's the key. First, we're going to actually, number one, join a Facebook group. Your Facebook group has to be within your niche. So if you're a life coach, health coach, business strategy coach like myself, you want to join groups that are within your niche, that have similar compatibilities to what you do. Now, when you're joining a group, you don't just jump in and randomly reach out people and DM them. No, that's not a good thing. What you have to do is actually let them get to know who you are. Share posts within the group. Now, I'm not saying advertisement. I'm talking about sharing value. Share value of who you are, who you serve, what results that you give, and you share different posts. Now, the administrator of the group can decline certain posts, but don't let it get to you. If you want, you can reach out to the administrator and say, hey, what is acceptable? Sometimes the rules and regulation of when you join the group is unclear at times. I remember I used to be in a group and I shared value. I shared no links, but my post kept getting declined. And when I went to the administrator, they never responded. Now, I'm not sure it's going to happen to you, but just beware that it could happen. So if you find a group that's perfect for you, share your experience, share what you do, and nurture that group. I mean, don't do no advertising. Every group does advertising. And what you can do is on that day, say, I offer 15, 20 minutes of coaching for a testimonial. Or you can say, DM me, or you can have a special link to a certain page where they can reach out to you and coach them for like 10, 15 minutes in return for a testimonial. That is it. Don't try to have them buy any of your products, because right now you're trying to get that testimonial. So don't push anything else on them, because you're going to scare them away. And give your best. When I do my coaching, because I offer like 15, 20-minute coaching now. Back then I used to do 30 minutes, and I used to coach them, give them my best, and I got the best testimonials from doing that because I gave my all. I didn't half step in it. I didn't give them just a little bit. I gave them my best to know that in the future, if they ever want to work with me, they know that I know what I'm talking about. So when you do that, and in return for the testimonial, give your best. Now, I am not too keen on DMs as far as getting testimonials via a DM. I've read different people doing it through DMs, and that that is a whole nother ball game. And we're going to talk about that right after this quick message. Are you a coach looking to book clients or a crafter ready to excel your sales strategy? If so, you're going to love what I have in store for you. I'm excited to be launching soon 2 memberships tailored just for you. First, there's a Get Started, Get Clients Coaching Academy, designed for unstoppable women coaches eager to fill their client calendars. This membership offers comprehensive step-by-step training to help you launch or elevate your coaching business. You'll learn about email marketing, creating funnels, booking discovery calls with ease, tips for Voxer coaching, starting a podcast, and marketing on platforms such as LinkedIn, Pinterest, Instagram, and Clubhouse. This is just the beginning of what's included. As a business strategy coach, I want to ensure you have everything you need to excel and transform lives. Think of this membership as your all-in-one resource for coaching success. Oh, and I haven't forgotten about my amazing creative crafters who make those beautiful handmade gifts. The Profitable Crafter Society is for those ready to turn their passion into profit or grow their existing craft business. You'll find training on starting a craft business, finding the right craft shows, stepping into wholesale, and connecting with boutiques and gift shops. Plus, I'll share marketing strategies for various social media platforms. And if you're dreaming of owning a brick and mortar store, I've got you covered there too. With over 30 combined years of experience in coaching and crafting, I'm packing these memberships with everything I know. Click the link within the show notes below and be the first to know when we launch. Now, back to the show. So, what if you don't want to attract people in a group and you want to decide to do it through a DM? That's basically reaching out through DMs and trying to get testimonials. A lot of coaches do use that approach, but my thing is with that is basically you're reaching out to people that you don't quite know. You're talking to them and you can ask certain questions, but what happens if they say no? You know how many DMs you have to do before Facebook actually gives you a warning? I know they give you a warning after so many DMs or something. I've never done the DM thing where I've DM'd somebody for a testimonial, and that's because I've had a few DM me, and it was more of like trying to sell through a DMs. And when I said, thank you, one lady got rude and nasty, and she kept giving me links in my DMs over and over and over again, no matter how many times I kept saying no, to the point I had to block her. So I've had that happen to me. I've had someone that was a DM and pretending to be my friend. We talked for a minute. It came to a point that it was trying to send me a link somewhere. Okay, we've spoke for like maybe 10, 15 minutes. We're not quite friends, so why would you just automatically give me a link? So now when someone DMs me, I make it short and sweet. Like, hi, how you doing? Great, have a good day. I don't even let them get the conversation going of, have you heard this or that? That's just my opinion of it. Everybody does it different. There are coaches that do promote through DMs and it works for them. But if, let's say, for example, you was to do it through a DM, I would say get to know the person. Get to know their page, who they are. Follow them for a while. At least this is what I would do. I would follow them for a while, comment on some of them posts, and be genuine, be genuine about it, and just follow them, respond to some of their posts, get a rapport going with them. Don't try to sell to them. You don't even know who they are. Oh, that's so irritating. And after a while, you've built up that rapport, and it may take a little bit of time. I'm not saying 2 days, 3 days. It may take a week. It may take 2. Who knows? But the thing is, they've gotten to get to know you. You've responded to some of their posts. Once y'all start talking a little bit about business and saying, be genuine about it. Hey, I'm starting my new business. Try to get testimonials and stuff like that. And say how you feel about it. And sometimes it's tough and stuff. And she may say, hey, I don't mind giving you a testimonial. No, sure. You coach me for like 15, 20 minutes. I don't mind. But make it genuine. Don't be like, hey, how you doing? I've been following your page for like a day now. Hey, I need a testimonial. You going to give me one? Can you give me one or something like that? No, don't do that, please. Be genuine. As a coach, people or clients who work with you, they want you to be yourself. My clients, they know I'm me. I want them to be comfortable when they're working with me. And I'm not going to force anything on anybody. And I wouldn't want you to do that either. So if you're going to do it through a DM, just be careful. There are some coaches who can actually coach you in that particular area. I'm just not one that does the DMs. I'm more of social media in groups. I deal with getting testimonials in groups. Like, you can also create your own group and invite people to go to the group and nurture them in that group and then get testimonials that way. I have a group. I've got 3 groups now. And what it is I have them in a group and I give my all. Like if every one of them was my client, I give a little bit of input. I give my thoughts, and I don't be like, here's my opinion of this, but I'm gonna charge you $75 to $100 for my opinion. Some coaches do it. Me, I want my clients to trust me. When I get on a call with someone, I would say something like, I'm going to coach you for 15 minutes. If you don't mind at the end, could you please give me a testimonial? And they're like, sure, no problem. And then afterwards, you can also send them an email to remind them, once you've got your testimonial, you make sure you get permission to put it on your website. Now, when someone has your website and they go down, they see you've got testimonials of people you've actually coached for 15 or 20 minutes. And there you have it. Testimonials, they are golden. They're like having that MasterCard or that gold card, and it helps your business grow. And I don't care what any coach says, it does help your business. Because if you get on the page and you don't see a testimonial, how do you know what experience they have? Because I don't want anyone to come to my page and I don't have any testimonials on my page, because then they don't know me. And then I'm going to expect them to pay, what, $3,000? Nah, I wouldn't do that to anybody. And I hope no coaches does that to anybody out there. Anyway, this concludes the episode on getting testimonials for your new coaching business. Remember to be yourself. Give your best no matter what you're doing. Clients like the person if they trust them. If they don't trust you, they're not going to pay the money to work with you. Hey there, lovely queens. Thanks for tuning into my podcast. Before you go, be sure to hit that subscribe button on your podcast app. I'm dishing out loads of valuable coaching and crafting tips, and I wouldn't want you to miss a thing. Your thoughts mean the world to me, and having you as a part of my podcast family is truly special. Before you go, here's a little nugget of wisdom I want to share. Love what you do, and the money will flow. So go out there, pour your passion into your craft, and watch the abundance flow. Until next time, take care, and we'll chat again soon.